For those of you interested in knowing how to bypass YouTube's music policies against copyrighted music being played on your streams, all you have to do is alter the song in some minor, minuscule way, and they will not. You're not tricking YouTube. It's not deception. It's not that, well, YouTube doesn't recognize it. No, it's that you're altering the song so it's not the same song. I just played AC/DC Thunderstruck at the very start of my stream. I am not going to get a warning or nothing. I am not going to be blocked in 249 countries, including countries I can't even pronounce. Nothing at all. Because A, number one, it was a mashup. This wasn't the original version of AC/DC Thunderstruck. It's a mashup between AC/DC Thunderstruck and Daft Punk. Daft Punk, AC/DC. You hear that bass line? Boom, 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 boom. That's Daft Punk. AC/DC, Daft Punk is an altered version of the song. And the version of the mashup of AC/DC and Daft Punk is no longer on YouTube. So I can't get a copyright strike for stealing someone else's music because they no longer have that video, that song on YouTube. So basically it's mine. Yeah. So I could play this song all I want. It's a mashup of Daft Punk. You can look it up, AC/DC Thunderstruck Daft Punk. You won't find it. I found it about a year ago and I saved it. I'm glad I saved it. I love the version. I cannot get a strike for using someone else's creation because they took their video off of YouTube. So the song is different because it's not Thunderstruck. It's a mashup, so it sounds different, so it has no copyright, and I am playing it and no one else has it on YouTube. So it's basically like my song. The second thing you do is you can speed up the song if you go into, like, whatever, even simple Windows Movie Maker or whatever. Excuse me. You can go into like any kind of editing studio and you can speed up the song like 1.25%. You can slow it down, you can speed it up. It's going to be a different song. Or you can play something in the background that will make the song sound different. Like, for instance, if you're playing the siren from the Purge movie, in case anyone's wondering, that sounds familiar. Yes, that's a siren from the Purge. 5 minutes of the Purge siren. You know what? I'm going to help people out. Anybody wants? I want to help people out. I want to give people. I want to help people out here. I like to help people. I'm one of those crazy motherfuckers who likes to help people. Here it is. This is the Purge siren. Okay. So, oops, gotta click enter. There you go. So playing the Purge siren in the background, I'm going to play AC/DC. When you play AC/DC, any song by AC/DC, you get instantly blocked. Your video can no longer be viewed anywhere on the planet. But if you have that purge siren playing in the background and it's not so loud that it's killing the song, but it's loud enough to actually make the song sound different, YouTube does not recognize it as an AC/DC song. They recognize it as something completely different. And I wish I could stop talking with my hands, but I can't, even though I'm not Jewish. They talk like with their hands all the time. I'm Polish. By playing the purge siren, there I go again. See, by playing the purge siren in the back, again. By playing the purge siren in the background of an AC/DC song or any song that's banned on YouTube that will give you an instant blocking, by playing that siren in the background, it alters the song. It changes the song. YouTube will not recognize it as a copyrighted song. And the owners of the song will not recognize it. They can't recognize it as their song because it's different. Because when I play Back in Black with the purge siren in the background, the owners of Back in Black cannot say, well, this is our song, because it's not. Because their song doesn't have the siren in the background. So you got to be smart. You got to play the siren in the background loud enough to make the song sound different, but not so loud that it actually makes the song suck. Because all you're hearing is some Back in Black. You don't want it to sound horrible like that. So it's little mental tricks like this that will get you past YouTube's algorithms. Their little systems of recognizing copyrighted songs. I've been doing this almost 3 years. I've caught on. I know how they work. This morning, this afternoon, I was streaming until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, thinking it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. That's how drunk I was. 20 shots of rum? Yeah, 20 shots of rum. Those last couple of streams where my screen kept freezing. I was frozen. I had to come back, and then I tried to come back, and Windows 10 decided it had to do updates at that time, so I had to wait 45 freaking minutes for Windows 10 to do its updates so I can go live again. Super Serial was here. Super Serial knows that, yeah, I told Super Serial, Windows 10 is doing its updates. I can't go live like I promised. But I played AC/DC, Back in Black, You Shook Me All Night Long, Hell's Bells, and the title of the stream said it all. I'm playing the music that will shut me down by YouTube. And sure enough, I got the notification by email, your stream has been blocked worldwide. Of course, because I played AC/DC on purpose. But now, I'm going to experiment tonight and play the same AC/DC songs with the siren or something in the background, and we will see if I will get blocked worldwide or anywhere. And I want to pass this on to people so they can do the same thing. You want to play music on your stream? There are ways to legally bypass the rules of YouTube copyrighted music. You don't have to play Kevin MacLeod YouTube copyright free music. I'm Kevin MacLeod, I sing so loud. Oh, I'm so proud of my music. It sucks, it sucks, it sucks. But YouTube pays me big bucks, big bucks, big bucks. It sucks, it's garbage, that's right. That's why it's copyright free. Free is worth nothing, and YouTube copyright free music is garbage, trash. Come on, what would you people rather hear? You want to hear me play copyright-free music from YouTube all night long? Or do you want to hear music that you actually know, that you grew up on, that reminds you of good times, that puts you in a good mood? Or do you want to hear YouTube copyright-free music? Let's play some gangster rap without profanity. Yeah, I'm gangster rapping, and here I'm fapping, I'm stroking off, but YouTube is paying me off because I'm copyright free. Oh, can't you see me? No, like John Cena, you can't see me. Yo, 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 what's up, bro? Nah, who wants to hear that garbage? You want to hear NWA, you want to hear Public Enemy, you want to hear, I don't know, whoever, you want to hear Eminem? You want to hear music that you like. You don't want to hear the copyright-free bullshit. So that's how you bypass the YouTube copyright. And it's perfectly legal. So YouTube could be listening to me right now. Yes, YouTube. I bypass your algorithms legally. And there ain't a damn thing you can do about it, so build a bridge and get over it. I am smarter than YouTube. That's why I'm still here. Haven't been taken down yet. Trolls are threatening to do this. Trolls are threatening to do that. Anonymous, faceless, nameless trolls I don't even know threatening me. But nobody wants to come in here and battle me. No one wants to do anything in real life. Come on, man. Don't waste my time. Yeah, you're giving me things to talk about, but just grow up. Alright? Be a real troll. Be a Jeffrey Pagel. Even a Jason. Even Tupac, the way he used to be. You know, those people were not only trolls, but they came at you and they let you know they were coming at you. You knew they were coming at you. They didn't just threaten you, they came at you. These trolls now that I'm dealing with, they're just anonymous. They make threats on my videos, but they don't come into my streams. And they will not panel with me. They will not even come in here and talk to me. So it's just a waste of time. So this is the last night. It says second night in a row, night number 2, whatever. There won't be a night 3 because if you losers don't want to come in here tonight and battle me, then I'm not going to make you famous anymore. You already gained, one of these idiots already gained 2 subs because I made him famous. I'm not going to make you famous anymore. You will remain anonymous, cowards, chicken shit, cowards, yellow-bellied cowards. So if there are no trolls to battle, let's just have some fun, shall we? Yes, we shall. Let's have some fun. No, I'm not drunk. I'm buzzed. Since 10:30 my time. 3 hours. Since 3 hours I have had 8 shots. 8 shots is exactly what it takes to get me buzzed. So that's all I am, is buzzed. I'm just buzzed. I'm not going for drunk. Yesterday I had 20 shots. I'm surprised I woke up alive. Well, you can't wake up dead. If you're dead, you're not going to wake up, but you know what I mean. I'm surprised I woke up. And I woke up at 8:30 at night. 7:30. I woke up at 7:30. I didn't even know if it was night. I didn't know if it was early morning, late night. I had no fucking clue. So I've only been awake for 6 hours now. Most people are long asleep because they have lives. I don't have a life. So 7:30, I've been up. What the hell are you doing, cat? I'll save you for later. So I am barely buzzed, and I'm not going to drink for a while because I don't want to sit here. No, I probably won't have any more. I'm going to try not to drink anymore because 20 shots, 1.25 ounces, that is 24 shots. That's 24 ounces. 24 ounces. I'm sorry, 25 ounces. 1.125 ounce times 20 is 25 ounces. That's almost a quart. That's almost 32 ounces of hard liquor mixed with medication. Stupid, yes, I am the king of stupid. Sting is the king of pain. Bacon is king nothing. I am king stupid. But I'm trying. 20 last night, so far 8 tonight, and I'm barely buzzed. Let me see if I can come down from being buzzed. That's the trucks coming back from the Exxon refinery, filled up with gasoline. You didn't hear any potholes. You didn't hear the boom, 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 because they're filled with gasoline. They have more weight. They don't make a sound except the roar. But when they're empty and they're going to the refinery to fuel up, they're empty. They sound like tin cans bouncing on the road because every pothole they hit, you hear bang, 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 bang. But when they come back, they're full of fuel. They go over those potholes like a master. And they don't make a sound except for their motors, their engines. So you'll be hearing that all night because the window's open because it's summertime or something like that. Right? Right. Let's see. Super Cereal. You were here long before I went live. What's up, Super Cereal? How you doing? Reminds me, kind of, sort of the Ministry concert intros in the 90s. Something for me to look into. Now, what do I got here? Oh, come on. Why do I get prostitutes sending me emails? $45, really? I replied to one the other day. Just some random prostitute emailing me. It could be a fake or not. It could be a cop setting me up. You know, some skanky ass, ugly ass bitch showing her picture saying $45. And by the way, it was one of those mass emails sent to me and about 50 other guys or people. So I responded, no, $45 is not a good price. I will only do you for $100. If you pay me $100, get it, you know. They're asking for $45. I'm saying, no, you pay me $100. You gotta have fun with the trolls, even through email. Nigerian scammers. Gotta love the scammers, gotta love the trolls. Especially the stupid ones. I haven't met a smart one yet. New Jersey, what's up? The ones we don't speak of has arrived. Friend or foes, ringleader, the whisper in the wind. Carlos, oh Carlos, what do you have here, Carlos? Carlos, you're dangerous. Chico, oye, what you got? Let me not play the sound because I'll get a strike. Mute. Oh. Bottom of YouTube wave. Never mind the BS. Bottom of YouTube planet? Okay, Carlos, you can put links in here. I don't care. I'm not one of those people. Oh, don't try to take people away from my streams. Hey, it's a free country. Or at least I'm a free country, and I'm not like the United States of America. Oh, hey, that's what's his name? What's his name? Barbie girl's on again, off again boyfriend. The guy who talks like this. She talks like this. I don't know what you people are talking about. Everybody's always talking. He's always laying on his fat belly, eating eating chips and dip and pizza, watching TV while he's streaming, and he's on a panel with Barbie girl. And then he opens his, and you see him. He's a big guy. He has a shaved head. He has a beard. Familiar? Yeah. And then he opens his mouth and just spoils it. I don't know why people keep talking about me, but what's his name? I don't even remember his name. What the hell is this guy's name? Oh, damn. See, people who aren't important. What is his name? Yeah. And I could see he's just yakking and yakking and yakking and yakking and yakking. What's his name? I don't know his name. I gotta watch this later. I forgot his name. Yeah, I don't know why everybody keeps making troll accounts of me, but I ain't no troll. I keep telling you, I ain't no troll. I'm just eating my dip and my chips and my guacamole and my pizza, and I'm just eating food dripping down the face. And I don't know why. Hey, Barbie girl, you can vouch for me, Barbie girl. You're my best friend, ain't you? This week. Last week you're my worst enemy. Next week you'll be my worst enemy. A week after that you'll be my best friend. But you're my best friend now, ain't that right, Bobby girl? Oh yeah. Whatever his name is, I don't remember his name is. Something traveling Wilburys or something like that. What's his name? I don't remember. He really isn't that important. What the hell is his name? It's just gonna bother me that I don't remember his name. Jay Cash. I got your Facebook message. Thank you, Jay. I got your Facebook message. That's it. That's all anybody needs to know. Thank you, Jay. Respect the cash, people. KC! Oh, KC, man. I gotta say this. Anybody who doesn't know KC, anybody who's not subscribed to KC, go to his damn channel. Go to his damn... I'm gonna put the fucking link, because this man has supported me for the past... I don't know how many months. Probably longer than I can remember. I think tonight is the first... No, tonight is probably the second time I went onto his channel. And I promised last night, I wasn't too drunk last night that I don't remember, I promised to start supporting people, watching people's videos, because it's only fair. Especially if they support me. 23KC. I watched his bass fishing and the sunset, and man, damn you, because I am craving fish, and I have fish, but it's frozen flounder. I think it's frozen flounder. Yeah, frozen. Here you are catching fish yourself. Only your hands are touching it. Who knows what hands or paws were touching this frozen flounder that I have in the freezer, and it's frozen, and it's got, once you freeze something, the taste just disappears. I'm craving fresh caught fish, man. But I'm glad I finally went onto his channel tonight and watched the entire damn video. So relaxing. That's why. Well, that's another reason I'm late. I'm always late, but so what? But I have to. Let me find this man's channel, or just put it in the link if you can. 23KC, but you need a lot more subscribers. You really do. You do good stuff. You don't do any drama. You don't do any of the things I do. You're not drunk. You're not even drinking. You are just putting out good content. Oh shit, you got 3.84 thousand subscribers? Oh, fuck that. You don't need promotion. I just cracked 700. You got 5 times, Booker T would say, 5 times more subs than me. But you deserve them. And you deserve more, so I'm going to put your damn channel link in the chat, because you got really good content, and oh, God knows I need to relax every now and then, so just, if you don't know him, now you know him. Relax. Anybody wants to relax? Here's a relaxing channel. Just like Jeepers. Jeepers too. Relaxing. I need to relax. I just need a lobotomy. Like that bacon guy. Whoa, wait a second. Where's Dusty? Oh shit. Is Dusty okay? I don't see Dusty. Uh-oh. I don't mean she has to be here. I just mean I wonder if she's okay. Yeah, I was here. Do they detect that? Oh, Super Serial, you're probably talking about the the music? Copyrighted music? Nah, nobody can snitch. It doesn't matter. Only the owner of the music can complain. 1 million people could complain. This guy is playing copyrighted music. YouTube don't care, but when the owner of the music, the song owner, complains, then that's when you have a problem. So people could snitch all they want, and I'm sure they do a lot to me. Well, you stupid bastards, you're just wasting your time. You can't snitch on someone for something that is not yours. Sorry to burst your bubble, but happy to burst your bubble. The copyright owners are the ones who have the say. Yep. Hello, mate. Who the hell is Hello, mate? I don't know, but hello, mate. Tupac and Biggie. I won't hold that against you. They both got killed for a reason. I don't know why they call him Tupac. I think they should have called him Six Pac, because that's how many times he was shot. Pac, 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 pac. 6 times he was shot. So I think Tupac should have been called Six Pac. Dear mama, bitching and moaning and crying about my mother was a prostitute. That's why I turned out to be a gangbanger. Oh, stop feeling sorry. Oh, you can't feel sorry for yourself because you're fucking dead. All those gangster rappers that would just blame their mothers and their fathers and their families for the way they turned out. My mama made me a gangbanger. No, your mama didn't make you anything. Your mama gave you a challenge. You had a choice to become a gangbanger. It could have become anything you want, just like Notorious P.I.G. with the lazy eye. Yeah, no one points that out, that he had that lazy ass eye. Talking about rape, talking about killing, talking about murder. No, all these Black Lives Matter people, they don't point out gangster rap. They don't talk about black on black crime. They don't talk about how many black people, black men in Chicago are killed by fellow black men. No, it's only the white cops who kill the black men. Black Lives Matter is an oxymoron. And the word moron is very appropriate. Black Lives Matter means Black Lives Matter as far as white people against black people. But black people killing black people, well, that's okay. In that case, black lives don't matter. Black Lives Matter. Fuck you. I'm a racist, obviously, because I think that all lives matter. That makes me a racist. This is the mentality of America. All lives matter. Racist. God damn, people are not smart enough to know how stupid they are. All lives matter. I have been alive for 50 years. My best friends have been black. My worst enemies have been white. My best friends have been white. My worst enemies have been black. It's equal. Puerto Rican, Chinese, Indian, doesn't matter. I've had the best, I've had the worst of all kinds, so I can't judge anyone. Just because of the color of your skin doesn't make you good, doesn't make you bad. Judge people by how they treat you. And that's what makes me a racist, because I judge people how they treat me. If you're black and you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. If you're white and you're a prick to me, I'm going to be a prick to you, and vice versa. It works both ways. Apparently that makes me a racist. Oh well, I'm a racist because I think all lives matter. And I'm no fan of the cops. Oh, believe me, I'm no fan of the cops. I was bullied, tortured throughout my teenage years in high school. Most of the bullies became cops. Go figure. It makes sense, though, doesn't it? Because if you want to enter a career that you're good at, you want to have something that you have practice in. If you have practice in being a bully, it's only natural you become a cop, because you already have the practice, because most cops are bullies. And you black people, you need to chill out, because don't think that just because you're black, the cops don't like you. I have been at gunpoint many times by cops. And as you can tell, I am Caucasian. I had 10 cops pointing guns at me in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey in the mid to late 90s, because I had a it was obviously mid-90s, because I had a Walkman. Remember the Walkmans? I had a shiny silver Walkman, and I was changing the stations, and somebody was parked by the jetty, by the inlet where I was sitting. Someone thought I had a gun. They saw my Walkman, shiny silver Walkman, and they thought it was a gun. They called the cops. Cops came rushing in on ATVs, those, your four-wheel beach vehicles. I saw like 10 of them, and I had music, I had headphones on, music blasting in my ears, and I see all these cops coming, and I'm thinking, holy shit, action! Where's the action? Somebody's gonna, what's happening? What's going on? Oh wait, they're pointing their guns at me. I'm the action. They're pointing their flashlights at me. I can't see shit. They're pointing their guns at me. I see guns. I see bright lights. I have music in my ears. They're talking to me, but I can't hear what they're saying. So I was smart enough to say, I can't hear what you're saying because I have headphones on. Do not shoot me while I reach to take off my headphones. Assuming they heard me, obviously they did, because I took off my headphones or earbuds or whatever they were. They dumped out my backpack, my food, my Turkey Hill iced tea. Found nothing, and said, and they told me the truth. Well, somebody said they thought you had a gun, a shiny silver gun. Well, yeah, here's my Walkman, my Iowa Walkman cassette player. They just dumped my shit all over the ground, didn't help me put it back, didn't even apologize. It's like, okay. So I am not a fan of cops. I'm also not a fan of people who want to play the race card and blame cops for their own stupidity. If you grab a cop's taser and you point it at him and he shoots you, can you blame the cop for shooting back? Anybody tell me, if you were a cop, just put yourself in the position of the cop. I'm not defending the cops, because I'm just defending what's fair and what's right. You're a cop. Someone takes your taser when you're trying to arrest them. They point the taser at you. You have a choice of being tased, electrocuted, incapacitated. That person could then take your gun and shoot you and kill you with it, or you shoot them. What choice are you going to make? You don't even have to think. For less than 3 seconds, you are going to shoot them. But that's why people hate the cops. And they no longer want the police. Okay, when someone's getting raped, when some Black Lives Matter retard or some Antifa jackass is getting raped or killed or robbed, who are you going to call? Really, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? You think the Ghostbusters are going to come in their little ambulance, their little hearse, the ambulance, white, with the Pillsbury, Mariah Carey looking marshmallow guy and the Ghostbusters? No, who are you going to call? You can't call the cops because you don't want cops. These people are fucking stupid, man. I'm tired of society. This is why I avoid people on a one-on-one, real life. Talking here to people here is different than dealing with people in real life, because the more people, I have to be honest, in case you haven't noticed, and you might not have noticed, but I will be honest. I like people. I really do. I like people. I like people. Despite what most people think, I like people. I like people, but I can only tolerate people in short bursts, short increments, short bursts. Once it gets past a minute and a half, I gotta get the fuck out of there. After a minute and a half talking to someone in real life, I gotta get the fuck away from there because they're gonna say something to piss me off and I just can't stand them. These people are boring. People are fucking boring and stupid, unenlightening, and why would anyone want to have a conversation with any of these miscreants? They are boring. And I don't know what's worse, talking to a boring person or talking to a stupid person. And Lord Jesus, Help me, Lord, please, Jesus, please. If you are absolutely unlucky, you will get both a boring and stupid person wrapped up into one. You ever have a conversation with a stupid, boring person? It's like going to the dentist and having your teeth pulled with a pair of pliers without Novocaine. Talking to a stupid and boring person. But talking to one or the other is bad enough. I just really... people just... God damn. I just want to be in a coma. I just want to be in a medically induced coma. Morphine and ice cream. And just let me vegetate. I'm fine. Don't anybody visit me, please. You know, if I do get the coronavirus, I might actually like it because I'll be quarantined. I'll be put in a bubble. No one can come near me. They can talk to me through the glass. And I'll be standing on the other side of the glass going, get the fuck away from me. I can't hear your voice. Thank God I'm all alone for 2 weeks. Just let me vegetate in a medically induced coma. Morphine, ice cream, peace and quiet. God, people fucking bore the hell out of me. And that doesn't go for most of the people in this chat. Of course, you're all the exceptions. So, no one need take offense. See how I can turn hate into comedy? It's a lost art. Also makes my jaw hurt from talking. And look at this, speech to text is printing everything I just said. Fruit Loops, there you go, Fruit Loops. Now I feel safe with Fruit Loops. I think, alright, Dusty is my executive producer. Fruit Loops is my bodyguard. Fruit Loops, whether you want the position or not, you got it. You are my, I'm not going to call it bodyguard, you are my security official. How's that? Unless you can think of a better name. You are my security expert or official. I don't know. We got to think of a name. Dusty's my executive producer. She tells me things behind the scene. Fruit Loops is my security official. No one's gonna fuck with Fruit Loops unless you got a death wish. Oh. No, I'm not speaking from experience. I just... I know the guy. He's the nicest guy you'll ever meet, but you cross him and place your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye. It's like being in a plane crash. Justin, le champion. As le champion Chris Jericho would say, would you please shut the hell up? Gotta get that tattooed on my forehead. Would you please shut the hell up? Le champion. Fred Alexander. Okay, they're coming in. Like bed bugs. I could be wrong, but I may be right. Hello, Fred Alexander. Oh, Fred Alexander. That sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar. Rub some bacon on it? Huh? Sounds familiar. 35 not bad, huh? New Jersey, what? 35. 35 what? What happened with 35? Ministry, Burning Inside. Okay. While I go to the bathroom, Ministry. Wait, what's it called? Ministry. Burning Inside. Okay, I'm sorry. Ministry, Burning Inside, Burning Inside. Burning Inside. Hey, if it's copyrighted, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'll even play the Vivo version. Ministry, Burning Inside. Oh well. So much for that. I don't even know if I like the song or not. Let me skim through. I like that. Just hearing bits and pieces. I'm gonna give that a thumbs up so I can save it, so I can play it again. I like that. Yeah. I didn't hear the whole thing, but I know the sound. I will like it. And now every suggestion I get is gonna be Ministry. Yeah. Wardrobe change. For those who are paying attention, shame on you for paying attention to such stupid details. Jesus rode my hot rod. Psalm 69. Huh? Oh, hello, Lolly Cunningham. How are you? Nice to see you here. That is your name, right? Yes, it says Lolly Cunningham. Kenneth, come take my hand. You will then see. You're my life's breath, you complete me. How do I know it's a song? I don't know. This is obviously me, right? Remember last night, Looney Lolly came in here and said, this is Kenneth making this account, even though I'm sitting here with my arms crossed, sitting here the whole time, but yet, she says I'm coming in under fake accounts when I am nowhere near the keyboard. That's what happens when you get Alzheimer's disease or dementia. Just ask Joe Biden. And in your arms is where I'll stay and love you more each passing day. Aww. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. I don't know. Just want It's just so beautiful. It's just heartwarming. I love you, Lolly. Lolly. I love you, Lolly. I just want to lick you like a lollipop. One of those big lollipops, they call them an all-day sucker. Love them. Oh, Lolly. Rich Life. Rich Life Road Trips. That's his name, Rich Life. Guy's always laying on his side, feeding his face. And he looks like some badass kind of dude, like some biker dude. And then he opens his mouth and you become disappointed. You're expecting like Sam Elliott, the actor Sam Elliott, who does the Dodge Trucks commercial, who was in Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze and a whole lot of cowboy movies and Mask with Cher. Sam Elliott, you expect Rich Life from Road Trips to have that kind of voice, but then Rich Life with Road Trips, Rich Life Road Trips, whatever his name is, on Barbie Girl's panel, he opens his mouth and he talks and you realize, oh my God, I have very, very, very much overestimated this man's manliness, because he opens his mouth and he says something like, well, Barbie, I don't know why people don't like me. I'm just people got trolling, man. I'm tired of being trolled, and excuse me, I gotta eat some cheese and crackers. I gotta eat some chips and some dip. I gotta eat some chips without the dip. Oh, what the hell? I'm just gonna scoop my fingers in the dip and eat it like paste and Elmer's glue, like I did when I was in school, which is why my voice sounds like this, Bobby. I don't know why people want to troll me. This is why I want to be in a medically induced coma, to avoid hearing voices like that. People, and I realize, I am the first to admit, my voice is not exactly Barry White. In fact, Barry White is light years ahead of me. Even though he's dead, he's still light years ahead of me. Billy Paul, me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. I don't have that voice. My voice, I have a great voice. I will admit I have a great voice. It grates on my nerves and everyone else's. Yes. I have a great voice because it grates on everyone's nerves. I hate my voice. But I think I do sound a little somewhat better than, well, Bobby girl, I don't know why people keep on trolling me, and I gotta have some dip and some pizza. I'm laying here on my side watching TV and watching the stream at the same time, Bobby. Oh, are you my friend this week, or are you my enemy? Next week maybe you'll be my enemy, but this week you're my friend, Bobby, and next week you'll be my enemy, but they know you, Bobby. Shut the fuck up. Go take a road trip. If you have a rich life, go take a road trip, okay? Please, take a road trip. Go to Death Valley, Arizona. Take a walk through the desert. Make sure you bring at least 8 ounces of lukewarm water. You might need it. People are funny. People are funny, people are boring, people are stupid. God damn. I am the king of all idiots. I will admit that. No one has to say, you're a fucking idiot. And your point is what? I already knew that. I am purposely being an idiot because I know it pisses people off. If I want to impress people, I'm not going to be an idiot. If I want to piss people off, I'm going to be an idiot. I treat people the way they treat me, and this is all lights, camera, lights, all kinds of colored lights. I don't know. You got red over here, you got blue over here, you got everything is. I don't even know the setup. It's theater. The English version, theater. Theatre, theater. This is all WWE, this is all politics, this is all organized religion. It's theater. It's entertainment. When you go to church, you pay your cover charge, you put the money in the basket, they make you feel guilty, they tell you're unworthy, they basically tell you you're going to hell unless you put money in that basket, and that basket comes around and you have to put your money in it so your soul can be saved. It's theater. The pedophile priest is standing there, and the glory of God shine down upon me like a light, illuminating my heart, illuminating my soul, telling me, you are unworthy. You are not worthy. You are not worth the ground you stand on unless you save the souls of all the lost tank trucks that are coming back from the Exxon refinery. You need to save the souls of all the lost people. The lost people of the congregation who have not been putting money in the basket. We are a multi-billion-dollar industry. We have more money than Walmart at the Vatican. The Vatican has its own bank. The government does not have anything to do with it. No one oversees it except the Vatican. They have billions and billions and billions of dollars, and they give 10% to charity, Catholic charities. My mother, stupid cunt that she is, gives what little money she has to the fucking church. And yes, I said it. My mother, stupid cunt that she is, gives what little money she has to the Catholic Church. She's starving for food and giving money to a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate industry, the Catholic Church, where if a priest is a pedophile and molests an altar boy, and I was an altar boy in 7th grade, they didn't touch me. I have to be honest, they did not touch me, which kind of affected my self-esteem, you know. I started wondering, why don't they like me? What's wrong with me? Why don't the priests want to touch me? Am I not good enough? I'm not good enough to be touched by the Catholic priests. It affected my self-esteem. I could file a lawsuit against the Catholic Church for the priests not molesting me because it affected my self-esteem. You see how it works both ways? Yeah. They touched me. They violated me. Lawsuit. Payoff. Case dismissed. They never touched me. I guess I wasn't good enough. It destroyed my self-esteem, made me feel bad. That's why I had to drink all the leftover wine after Mass was over. Whatever was left in that cup, that gold cup, the chalice. Drink all the wine, take a handful of those wafers, Body of Christ wafers, put them in my pocket, walk home, and just, you know, pop the body of Christ in my mouth, one right after the other, suck it down. It's like eating paper. It dissolves in your mouth so easily. It's kind of tasty. Drinking wine, yeah, I was drinking wine in 7th grade. Thank you to my Catholic school upbringing. I was taught to be an alcoholic by the Catholic Church at the age of 5, 6, 7, 10, 12. I feel like Drew Barrymore. So, this is where my alcoholism started. By being an altar boy and having all that wine to drink, and it was so tasty. Body of Christ, wine, body of Christ, wine, body of Christ, wine, mix them both. Walk home, stumble into the house. Hi, Mom. Oh, how was your day, Kenny? Fine. You have any homework? No, I don't think so. But she was too spaced out to know what was going on because she had her own drug and alcohol issues. So I am a product of drug addiction and alcoholism. And I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not making anyone responsible because I have to make the final decision myself. But is there any surprise why I'm sitting here? A hopeless, ignorant, self-helpless. There's a new word, self-helpless. I am self-helpless. I am a self-helpless alcoholic. I'm helpless, but only because I allow myself to be helpless. I can fight it, I can beat it, but I choose not to. And those were the glorious years of my Catholic school life. I'm having chest pains. Oh my God, my shoulder's dislocated. Oh, my crotch hurts. And my God, I'm blind, I can't see. Just joking. See? Where's my punishment for blasphemy? I have to learn. Note to self, stop telling the truth. Most people can't handle the truth. Stop telling the truth, or at least stop expressing your opinion, which you think is the truth, whether it's the truth or not. Stop expressing your opinion, because unless your opinion agrees with everyone else's, you're the Antichrist, you're no good, you're a piece of shit, you're this, you're that, you're whatever. I'm everything. Whatever you want me to be, I am. Guilty as charged. I speak from my heart. I don't tell people what I want them to hear. I tell people what I want to say. And that's why I don't get donations. That's why I'm not begging for money for tampons, like, some people, for real, all the way up, living in the basement. That's why I'm not kissing ass for donations. That's why I refuse to be monetized. That's why I don't have any super chats or Patreon or anything like that, because I do this for fun. And I am not going to beg for money for doing something that's fun. I have received one monetary donation in my life a couple of weeks ago by D-Dubs Travels. D-Dubs. I have received gifts from Dusty, Johnny Lee, microphone, and a box of Oreo cookies, and believe me, a box of Oreo cookies is just as good as a microphone, which I don't have the brains to know how to hook up, but I'll figure it out, and I will sound a whole lot more clear. I am too proud to beg. I don't do that well. I'm not all the way up living in the basement. I'm not wearing a winter hat in the middle of August because I'm afraid of the patches of hair that I have. Fish, please, get over yourself. Grow up, dude. You're fucking 40 years old. Stop whining and crying and complaining, and stop cheating on your wife, and stop, above all, stop beating your wife. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not really married. But because you have been best friends for so long, you think you're legally married? Well, stop physically abusing your wannabe wife, or your not wannabe wife. She's obviously your not wannabe wife, because that's why, according to her, and I have the screenshots of the text messages to prove it, according to her, you spend all day with these virtual reality goggles that stupid people donate money for, and he's wearing these virtual reality goggles, watching porn, and she says he's sitting on the couch with these goggles on, he's high as fuck on Xanax pills, and he's doing this because he thinks there's a female on his lap, and he's like grabbing her breasts, and it's virtual reality, and he's too high to know the difference, and that's what he does constantly. So when he goes to bed with her, he can't get it up because he's already gotten his rocks off by virtual reality. Fact. I will easily send. It's not worth the trouble, but if anybody wants to see screenshots of her text messages to me last November when she claimed he was beating her up, which he did, but she dropped the charges and lied about it because she felt sorry for him. Anybody wants to see screenshots of her text messages talking about him in his virtual reality glasses, watching porn, going to bed with her, not being able to get up, spending their donation money that is supposed to go to pay their utility bills, spending it on Xanax pills. If anybody wants to see those screenshots, contact me. I will happily send them to you. And you are free to upload them and do whatever you want with them. You have my complete, unconditional permission. I just don't feel like getting the strike, because it'll probably end up in that, because that's how they play. But Meredith, you told me the truth, and I have the proof of you telling the truth. And Fish, you need a man to whoop your ass, to teach you not to hit a woman. You want to hit a woman? I know she's bigger than you. You can't say pick on someone your own size. Mare Bear is a lot bigger than you, but still, Dustin, try smacking a man around like that. Come to my house. Since you have last come to my house when I didn't want to be bothered, now I want to be bothered. Please, come and bother me. You have an open invitation to come to my house, and whatever happens, happens. You want to smack a woman, you want to punch a woman, you want to beat a woman, slap me. I will give you the first 2, not 1, but 2 shots for free. Take the first 2 shots before I start fighting back. And you don't have to fill your tank with gas, because it'll be a one-way trip. You won't be going back home. You'll be going to the nearest hospital or mortuary. So, Dustin, you like to beat up women? I'll even dress up in a wig and lipstick and high heels, just so you can feel like you're beating up a woman. Or just so you can feel like you're taking the first 2 shots at a man in drag, and then he's whooping your ass beyond recognition. Those black teeth you have in the front of your mouth, they will be gone, as will most of the teeth in your mouth. So, Dustin, you want to hit a woman? You want to beat a woman? Come on, you have my address. You were here. I didn't even acknowledge you. You don't have to bring any Nutella. You don't have to bring any roses. Unless you want to bring flowers, you could bring flowers, because I will ironically place them on your grave. And then silence set in. Rich Life threatened to call cops on you for blocking him? Wait, Rich Life threatened to call cops on you for blocking him on your... He actually thought it was illegal to block him? Really? He's that stupid? I didn't think anybody was that stupid. God damn, really? Shit. Damn. Hey. You don't want to hear silence. Let's test my theory about copyrighted music with something playing in the background so that it doesn't block you in every country on the planet. Okay? I like AC/DC. I like them. Anybody like Back in Black? I like Back in Black. I'm back in black. Because AC/DC Back in Black matters. Back in Black matters. How could someone play the full AC/DC album and not get a strike? I don't understand this. Okay. Now let me get the siren. Here we go. Okay. This is how, hopefully, I'm right. You can play copyrighted songs that will block you across the planet. You can play them without getting blocked. Bypassing YouTube's rules. 101. Well, as soon as the song ended, it said I was disconnected, and then it reconnected me. So I don't know. Let's see how that works out. But I'm reading these stories, Fruit Loops. You're in your front yard, in front of your own house, and they tell you to leave. It's hard to believe, but it's believable. It's just one of those things that make you go, It's like one of those things you think, no, that can't be true. But part of you says, it's true. It's damn true. I mean, Fruit Loops. Okay, you showed me a picture of yourself. No one's gonna see. You didn't look like, it's not like you were dressed as a clown. You look like a normal guy. Except you had triceps and deltoids and biceps and cuts in the arms. You didn't look like any kind of criminal. You didn't look... I just don't get it. I don't... and 23 KC. God, this guy looks like just... He's fishing. He looks like a just normal person. What? See, there's just... In the words of Pantera, walk. Is there no standard anymore? No, there's no standard anymore. Me, I've got a shaved head. I look like a neo-Nazi. So if I'm out at night, shirtless on a summer night, it's 100 degrees, why the fuck should I wear a shirt? Even if it's 0 degrees, if I don't want to wear a shirt, I'm not going to wear a fucking shirt. Does that make me suspicious of something? Meanwhile, homeboy is walking on the other side of the street with his jeans underneath his ass. That's not indecent exposure? Now, this isn't racism. This is called consistency. Calling out hypocrisy. Yes, cops are predominantly racist, okay? But you know what? Here's a little secret that not many people know. There are black cops. It's true. It's damn true. There are black cops. So, are those black cops racist if they abuse fellow black citizens? Are they racist against their own people? And, okay, more sensibly, are those black cops capable, just like white cops are racist against black people, can black cops be racist against white people? I had one encounter with a black cop. It was bad. But I've had more bad encounters with white cops. So that's why it doesn't matter one encounter versus 10 encounters that are bad. I judge people individually because this building was on fire. February 2015, I think it was. The building was on fire because the assholes next door decided to light candles and put them on the bathtub next to the shower curtain. So what happens when you put an open flame next to a shower curtain? You get a fucking fire. So the building was on fire. Only their apartment was destroyed. There was a cop, Linden, New Jersey. I don't know his name. All I was thinking was saving my damn cats. I only had one cat, Pinky, black cat. of course, because the smoke alarms are going off, fire alarms are going off, police sirens, fire engines, ambulance, everything. And Pinky was impossible to find, and I had the cat carrier. I would have burned in that fire trying to save that cat. But this cop came in. He was stern, but he was polite. He was calling me sir. Sir, you have to get out now. He was stern, but he was doing his job. Everything turned out fine. The building didn't burn down. Pinky was okay. Stayed under the bed for the rest of the day. There was no smoke in this apartment. But that cop let me and my mommy sit. It was February. It was like 10 degrees. I remember it was like 10 degrees. All the water they used to put out the fire, it was like the ice capades. You could like ice skate all around the house in the street from all the frozen water. This cop, he looked like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. It looked exactly, I told him that. He didn't even know who The Rock was. And I'm like, what? But he put me and my mother in the back of the police car to stay warm. He turned up the heat. He kept coming back and, as they were putting out the fire, he kept coming back and forth to check up on us. Are you okay? Are you okay? He was the nicest cop I have ever encountered. And I told him that. And I was honest with him. I told him. I said, for every 10 bad encounters I have with cops, this one encounter with you just erases the 10 bad encounters. I told him, when people have bad encounters with the cops, they call, they complain, they file complaints about the cops. Don't people file compliments? If someone has a good encounter with the cops, do they call and say, yeah, I want to report this cop for being a good person? Nobody does it. It's just like any restaurant. Yelp. Go on Yelp, any review site, restaurant reviews, nothing but bad reviews. When someone has a bad experience at a restaurant, they will immediately go and give them a bad review. But if someone has a good experience, very rarely, if ever, they will go and give a positive review because it's not worth their energy. They will race to make a bad complaint, but they will rarely give a compliment. And I like to do the opposite. If I have a good encounter with someone, whether it's a restaurant or anything, I will give a good complaint. I will, however, call, online, review sites, Yelp. Waiters and waitresses, man, just think of the bullshit that waiters and waitresses have to put up with, and working for shitty money. They're just working on tips. They make one mistake, instantly someone goes and makes a bad complaint and gives a bad review. But if they get good service, top quality service from some poor working slob who's trying to work their way through school or work their way through life, and they're working 16 hours a day for barely under minimum wage because they get tips. So that's their punishment. The restaurant is going to punish them for doing good service and getting tips. They're going to pay them less than minimum wage because, hey, you're making money on tips. They should get a bonus for that, not get paid less. Fucked up. These people work their asses off. If I get good service in a restaurant, especially buffets, at Chinese buffets, mostly my favorite, king crab legs, crack. Pull that meat. No one works harder at a restaurant than the people at the Chinese buffets, because every time your plate is dirty, they take it. They come back, they give you more napkins. They come back, they give you more water. Those people work their asses off. I will go online, I will give them compliments, I will give them good reviews. And if I get somebody who's in a bad mood, I'm not going to give them a bad review, because I'm going to realize, you know what, they're in a bad mood because someone else put them in a bad mood. It's nothing personal, but people don't like to give compliments. They like to complain and give bad reviews, not good reviews. So, of all the bad encounters I've had with cops, I remember this one cop who looked like The Rock, who was so professional, so polite, probably in his mid-20s. He was so respectful, he was so polite. This is what, 5 years later, over 5 years later. I'll never forget that cop. I haven't seen him since, but he was an officer. To quote a movie with Richard Gere, he was an officer and a gentleman, both of those. So, that's where the hypocrisy comes into play. Black people will stereotype cops. Well, I had a bad experience with a cop. All cops are bad. But if people stereotype black people, that's bad. No, that's hypocrisy. Black people say, and it's true, I'm not just saying they say this, black people, the fact is, black people don't want to be stereotyped. You can't judge all black people by the actions of a few. You got gang members killing one another, killing everybody, black people, white people, their own kind, other kind, everyone, indiscriminately. Yes, scumbag black people, gang members, just like they're scumbag white gang members. You can't judge all black people based on the thugs. But why is it okay for black people to stereotype the cops based on a few bad ones? That's where I have a problem. Not many people want to talk about this because, oh God, people are going to come after me. Well, come after me, because I'm not insulting, I'm not trash talking anyone. I'm just trying to talk common sense. If stereotyping is wrong, it should be wrong across the board. Don't judge black people based on the actions of the bad ones. True, 100% true. But let's judge all cops as being bad based on the actions of a few. That's hypocritical. That's where I start to wonder. You people need to go back to school. No, not school. You people need to learn common sense. People who don't want to be stereotyped will be the first ones to stereotype. Not all cops are bad. And of course, not all black people are bad. Not all white people are bad. Not all Chinese people are bad. Everybody has gangs. There are white gangs, Polish gangs, Russian gangs. You got the Japanese gangs. You got the Russian mafia, the Italians. Oh, you want to stereotype? Oh, Italians don't want to be stereotyped. Italians are the worst. Italians. My ex-girlfriend was Sicilian, and she didn't give a fuck, so she's dismissed. But yeah, Italians don't like to be stereotyped. We don't want to be associated with the mafia. Just because some Italians are a member of the mafia doesn't mean that all Italians are bad. But they will stereotype the cops as all of them being bad because of the actions of a few. You don't want to be stereotyped, don't stereotype other people. I'm not even drunk. So, I don't know. Do you have to be sober or drunk to think like this? This is, again, self-medical induced coma. Morphine, ice cream, and just lay there in a glass bubble, have peace and quiet. Oh, wait. Someone's knocking on my window. I have a visitor. What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you because you're behind the bulletproof glass, soundproof window. What are you saying? I can't hear you. Alright, well, goodbye. Thanks for visiting. Get the fuck out of here. Let me in my self-induced, medical-induced coma with morphine and ice cream and just asleep to the world until my quarantine period is over. Wouldn't it be nice? It would. It'd be really nice. Oh, God. Okay, thank you, Dusty. I was just going to ask Jay if he's still here because I know Jay talks to you a lot. Thank you, Dusty, for contacting me on Facebook to let me know you are okay, because no, you don't have to be in my stream. You're not my babysitter, despite what people say. But when you're not in my stream, I do wonder, because, you know, you're always in my stream. Facts are facts. You don't have to be, but since you always are, I worry about you when you're not. And I've been wondering and worrying for the past couple hours. And I was going to send you a message on Facebook, hoping it wasn't anxiety or anything, but thank you for contacting me, letting me know. In case anybody else cares, Dusty went to sleep late in the day and has been sleeping most of the time, and her Wi-Fi is messed up and her phone is messed up, so that's why Dusty is not. That's why my other babysitter besides Johnny Lee is not here. So Dusty, I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know you're okay. You don't have to be here. Please rest, relax, sleep. Medically induced coma, morphine and ice cream. Enjoy it, darling. You deserve a break from my monotonous ranting. I'm just glad you finally let me know that you're okay. Oh wait, what am I even doing? Oh wait. Ah, shit. You don't want to know. Now that I hyped everyone up with my bullshit, you deserve to calm down and relax. Relax. If I'm in a good mood, this song makes me happier. If I'm in a bad mood or depressed, this song makes me more depressed. Right now I'm in kind of a depressed mood, so I really can't listen to it because it's going to depress me even more. Plus the sounds, whatever instruments, are creepy as hell in this song.
Just close my eyes again. Climbed aboard the Dreamweaver train. Trying to take away my worries of today and leave tomorrow behind. I believe you can get me through the night. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe we can reach the morning light. Fly me high through the starry skies, maybe to an astral plane. Cross the highways of fantasy. Help me to forget today's pain. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe we can reach the morning light. Though the dawn may be coming soon, there still may be some time. Fly me away to the bright side of the moon. Meet me on the other side. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe we can reach the morning light. Dreamweaver,
Creepy, huh? Carlos, you making me troll somebody. and I'm actually doing it, go read my comment on that person's video. Couldn't help myself. Now that everyone's dreaming and asleep on morphine and ice cream, it's time to wake the fuck up. Oh shit, I really thought I would make it back in time. 5.5 minutes. My timing really sucks, among other things. I just gotta shut the fuck up for a few minutes. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Oh, that was easy. You know what's a real bitch? That I'm missing keys from my keyboard. The N button broke off, so I put super glue on it, and the button is really glued permanently to where it should be, but you have to push it down with like 50 pounds of pressure in order for to get anything with an N. At least I can't use the N word. You know I had to. You know I had to.
I wanna rock! Tell me not to play. All I gotta say to when you tell me not to
No, what the hell? No, 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 no. Don't press the wrong button. No! Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Pause. Go forward. Pause. Okay. No. 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 Ah, fuck it. I don't even care anymore. Nope, not in stereo. I don't like non-stereo videos. That's not stereo either. Come on, man. I know the difference between stereo and mono. Mono, isn't that a STD? Let's try this. Perfect. I don't know, it's just some morbid curiosity, but I just clicked on Dr. PHISH, phishing scam. And like I said, here he is. It's June, mid-June. It's like 90 degrees in New Jersey. They are not that far away from me. He's wearing a winter cap, a winter hat, Batman on the front. Batman. Yeah, Batman, because he beats his girlfriend with a baseball bat. He's got a Heineken sign, a Heineken poster behind him. I left a comment, but it doesn't matter because I'm blocked. Because Coward's blocked. If he comes in here, he's not blocked. He's sitting there, he's picking his nose. He's picking his nose, but he's trying to make it look like he's not picking his nose. He's trying to make it look like he's wiping his face. He's kind of doing this sort of thing. You ever see people doing this? Like you could see they're digging for boogers, but they make it look like they're just like rubbing their nose. He's digging for boogers because they probably haven't had dinner yet. So that's the main course. He looks like he's about 100. Oh, now he's putting the mask on. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. He's putting on the old mask and glasses with the lights. Oh, God, this man is full-fledged retarded. I can't watch. I can't. I just can't. I just can't anymore. And Shane's vlogs. Fuck you, Shane. Shane, you had a wrench in here. You were my good friend, supposedly, but apparently you prefer e-beggars. Well, Shane, fuck you. You still have a wrench. Until now. Because I see it's not that you don't come to my streams because you're too busy. No. Yeah, you're too busy. You're too busy with the e-beggars. So Shane's vlogs, fuck you. I don't care if you're special ed or what you are. Fucking stupid people. But of course, I'm blocked. But he's not blocked here. And Fish the Coward will never, ever, ever come into my stream because he is a coward. Dr. PHISH, still making fun of me drinking NyQuil from 2 years ago. Dustin, you're addicted to Xanax. You're addicted to a pharmaceutical drug. You're addicted to a prescription medication. You're addicted to something that's going to kill you. And you're making fun of me for drinking NyQuil 2 years ago? I haven't had NyQuil since July 25th, 2019. Of course I remember. It's a milestone. You are high on Xanax every night. You have the nerve to make fun of someone else's addiction? Especially when they no longer have that addiction and you currently do. Oh, God. And why don't you see the bear? Well, because she probably has a couple of black eyes and a busted lip. Because, Dustin likes to, boom, 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 boom! Smack my bitch up! Bam! There you go. Next song. Smack my bitch up. Smack my bitch up. Goddamn right, Fish. Alright, so I'm a little slow tonight. By the way, I didn't know the lead singer of Prodigy died this year or last year. 49 years old. Lead singer of Prodigy, dead. Don't know why, but I would think it would be drug related. Somehow I have that feeling it would be drug related. You didn't know I like Prodigy? Super Cereal? I love Prodigy. I liked Prodigy when Prodigy became Prodigy. How many years ago? And now they're dying. Oh, by the way, hi Amanda. I forgot to say hi to Trailer Park Mom, Amanda the Scrapper, whatever, you got so many channels. Mwah. Good evening, good morning, whatever you want to call it, Amanda, to you. Hope you're doing well. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything tonight. But hope you're doing well. And tell Robert I said hi. I know he remembers me. I like Robert. He's a good guy. His cousin. No, but Robert's a good guy. So, hope you're doing well, Amanda. Oh, she went to sleep. Scrapping. Scrapping sounds like fighting, doesn't it? Wait a minute, why am I still listening? Why do I have this, who is this? I don't even know who this is. Whoever Carlos came in here and put in the damn chat. This person, this creature. Now this is going to wake me up. If you want to test your cardiovascular endurance and strength, dance to this song by The Beat. About 160 beats per minute. You want to test your cardiovascular endurance? Dance to Prodigy. Breathe. Breathe the pressure. Play my game and I'll test you. I can do it. Just thought I'd throw it out there, yeah. But
perfect. I didn't like you up so good. No. But we'll do it again another time, but not tonight, alright? Stick around, Paper.
What?
I'm just looking at my base. I'll let you up, Ken, but be good. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna let you up. I don't know if this is a bad idea. Hi, Ken. Ken, is your fucking mic still sticking?
I'll play it.
Alright. Ken, are you there? Because I can't hear you. Ken, can't hear you. What? Beeper.
Am I actually on?
Yeah, you're on.
Whoa, okay, whoa, hold on, because I'm streaming. Let me turn off my... Wait, I don't want it. I don't want streams in the theater.
Go back to it and come back when the stream is over. How about that?
I don't want my stream to interfere with your streaming, you know. Everybody's going to be striking everybody. Even people are voting.
No, I don't give a shit. Just don't play other people's streams. You can play all the music you want.
Alright, you didn't hear Guns N' Roses just now? You weren't?
No, I didn't at all.
Oh, you can't actually hear? Oh, I don't know how that works.
I can hear it. Don't be a fucking bitch.
I won't, Tanya, I promise you, I swear on my cats, okay?
Well, Ken, you know, I got bones to pick with you just because I'm
Well,
having great.
You could pick your bones. I'm sober, so...
Are you? Oh, all right. Well, then don't. And you know what? Just because I'm drinking, don't call me a fucking hardcore drunk. I'm just drinking. That's all.
I didn't see